bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Time that brilliantly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. They'll get at least 1. Out! Good catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the Paddington end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yes. Perfectly timed.
Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side, just helped on its way, really.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Gone! Fine catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
18 runs added there. The Superkings are 36 for 3. Willie from the Randwick end. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Well placed. Should get a single. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Padding up to that.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Over. The Superkings are 43 for 3. Brilliant diving stop. Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good pickup, big chance.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. The Superkings are 57 for 3. Hasaranga into the attack now from the Randwick end. A real beauty, just times it so well.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler, running away for 4.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
A miserly over is completed, just 1 off it. The Royal Challengers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Nice shot, runs possible.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
There'll be runs here.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Chance.
Good running, it needed to be as well. probably closer than they expected.
Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great shot. Placement exquisite. Ahmed did very nicely out there on the boundary. That's the over. The Superkings are 93 for 4. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Superkings are 107 for 4. They'll get at least 1. Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Superkings are 130 for 5. Huge appeal. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Superkings are 136 for 6. Nicely played, perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Well placed, should get a single. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Hasaranga in the Randwick end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot. He's found the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Ten runs added there. The Superkings are 177 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Misses everything. Nice shot, runs possible. Just about timed that perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. There'll be runs here. Bravo, takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Bravo. Didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Superkings are 191 for 7. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, The reward will eventually come.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Milne gets off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Superkings are 199 for 8.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Time that perfectly.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gone, it's a good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. 1 over left in the innings. Willie to bowl it.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's out. Caught. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
some adjustments to the field.
They'll get at least one.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. And with that, they're off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
Milne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 8 for 1. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gone! Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Into the gap. Nice shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Over. The Royal Challengers are 14 for 2.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well placed, should get a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
5 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 23 for 4. Milne from the Paddington end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hasaranga is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Hasaranga gets off the mark. No interest in that one from the batter. Milne will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait on. Yeah.
The Superkings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Pretorius coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Wait.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Willie, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wiley gets off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
The Royal Challengers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Immaculate timing there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There's a run here, surely.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot. And good running. A few moves made in the field.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah. Wait there. Yes.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep. Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Willie shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 49 for 6.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Came down at them, threw their hands at it in the last minute. It's a wonder they weren't stumped.
Gone right through the defences.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 51 for 7.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Well placed, should get a single.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards 3rd. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Big appeal. There'll be 1 run here for them. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Immediately underway with some runs. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Milne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Edge, what a ball! Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Edged it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nicked it.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 77 for 9. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nice shot, runs possible. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Poor shot. Really lucky.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Edged. Good hands and a big appeal. Not sure how close that is, but I think the umpire will take a look. Nothing to lose, really. It's been given out once, and the last wicket.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.